Hello. Okay, so on deck for today, I have one miniature book review and one miniature, I guess I would call it a library haul? I'm not sure. I've been getting, as I've said before, a lot of library books, and I recently just went to pick up some holds that were no longer going to be held for me unless I grabbed them off the shelf. So without further ado, we are going to start off today by talking about Gretchen McNeil's 10, and I have to say, unfortunately, I hated this book. I hated it. And for those of you that know me and know how I approach literature, movies, music, I'm very open-minded and oftentimes accepting of just about anything. I'm very eccentric. I like a variety of genres, a variety of authors, a variety of styles, and I tend to kind of fall into the camp that we shouldn't be overly critical or mean to authors in particular because of the months and months and months they spend on their projects. Like, this was their life. It is, something that's important to them. And so to be needlessly cruel is just mean. That's all it is. It's not cute. It's not snarky. It's mean to be needlessly cruel, and the world has enough mean people, and I don't want to be one of them. However, I really, really didn't like 10. I had a number of problems with it. I outlined some of them in my Goodreads review where I gave the book 1 star, but just a quick synopsis of my issues. One was the dialogue. The dialogue was very poorly written. It was a dialogue-heavy book, so there was a lot of it. It wasn't good. The plot, which is based on Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None, previously 10 Little Indians, was contrived, it was cliched, and it was just horrible. And the ending I found to be positively revolting. You can go check it out if you've already read it. You can go click on Goodreads and reveal the spoilers, or if you don't really care about reading this book, which I highly suggest you skip this book. Skip this book. Skip it, don't even try it, skip it. Okay? But you can go onto my Goodreads and see the full list of everything I did not like. I did find one redeeming quality in the book, and that was the tone set by the setting. It was very ominous and dark and foreboding, and I really like books set on overcast islands. I don't know, but that was the same with Dr. Frankenstein's Daughters. I didn't like that book particularly either, but I did like the island with, like, the sea spray and the gray clouds and the cold, chill winds. Like, that's a perfect setting for a mystery or suspense novel, and so I did appreciate that. I felt like Gretchen McNeil did an excellent job setting the tone. It was just everything after that. The execution was very poor. On to the books that I collected from my hold shelf. I'm very excited about these. Goodness knows when I'm actually going to read them because, I have a stack of 30-some books right now I'm trying to read through. The first one, oh my gosh, so highly anticipating this, is Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor. It is the sequel to Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Everyone knows how much I loved that book, and I cannot wait to read this. It is pretty much a monster. It's clocking at, a little over 500 pages, and good gravy. I just love that story, and I love Laini Taylor's writing, so I'm so excited for that. I also picked up Velveteen by Daniel Marks. I've heard mixed reviews about this book. I'm pretty excited to read it. I do watch Daniel Marks' YouTube channel, so, I'm excited to read the book. I'm totally approaching it with an open mind. I also picked up The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. I've heard a lot of good things about this book, so this is another one of those that I'm super excited to read. Oh, and the pages are cool. Let me try to show you. There's, like, drippy drips on the top of every chapter. That's kind of neat. But yeah, I've heard great things about that book. I also got this one everyone's reading, and it's super short, so I'm excited to read it too. The Archived by Victoria Schwab. Lots of good things. I got a lot of YA. This was, like, primarily a YA book reservation for me, I guess, online. And finally, this is an older book, Will Grayson, Will Grayson. I know one of the besties, Laura, read this book, and she really liked it. It's the dual joint effort by John Green, my one true favorite author, and David Leviathan. And I'm just very excited to read it. Yeah, so those are the 5 books I picked up. They, as I said, will not be read for gosh knows how long because I have such a huge stack of stuff to get through. This weekend is just going to be me chilling and reading, and oh, I can't wait. It's supposed to be like 70 and sunny on Saturday, so I want to go to the beach and read on the beach. That just sounds like phenomenal to me. Other updates, I had one. That's why I said other updates, because I had something to say. Oh, I remember. I'm so happy. I ordered the Our Little Infinity poster from John Green. If you guys watch his YouTube videos, you know that there is a collaborative poster. He joked that it was like a collaboration across 3 continents. And it is so cool, and it came in the mail, and it's signed, and so that brings my John Green signed collection up to 3 items. I'm crazy, apparently. Item number 2, I get to go see Cassandra Clare on the 23rd of March. I am dying of excitement. I cannot wait. I have to read Clockwork Angel and Clockwork Prince before I go, but I think I can do that. And I'm also on the 5th Mortal Instruments book, so I want to read the 5th one and be like done with everything except Clockwork Princess. And I'm going, and she's going to sign it, and I'm going to meet her, and she's going to talk about the movie, and I am just like totally fangirling about this. I am so excited. That is it. And I'm going to leave you with that super awkward craziness because I'm right now reading Shadow and Bone. Hang on. BRB. Just gotta dig through the old lady purse. Shadow and Bone. Yeah, I get this one confused with the Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and then this one's called Shadow and Bone, so even though they're very different, I confuse them just based on the similarities with their titles. But I'm reading Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo right now, and I'm only on page 90. I need to finish it today. And I love it. It's so good. It's so neat. Everyone needs to read it. I really do like it. Can't wait to finish it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back there to my reading chair and get on my book. So I hope all of you are having a super awesome Thursday. I'm rolling very awkwardly towards you so I can stop this video.